A local taxi driver who was supposed to provide safe rides to students appears in court today on rape charges.
As Larry Davis reports live from Oxford, 2 women who attend Miami University came forward with separate complaints. Larry, fill us in.
Hi, Brad. Well, in the recent years, there have been sexual assaults on and off the Miami campus, and each time the school has encouraged students to never go home alone, get a ride, catch a cab. Well, for 2 female students over the weekend, cab rides ended in sexual assaults. 38-year-old Sherman Jackson II appeared by way of video arraignment in Butler County Area 2 court today. His bond was continued at $1 million. Jackson operated Sherman's Safe Ride taxi service in Oxford. Police say he gave a ride to a 21-year-old woman. Investigators say he stopped here on Collins Street and allegedly sexually assaulted the victim. The following morning, police say there was a second similar attack. Another 21-year-old woman was picked up in uptown Oxford, driven to South Poplar, where she was allegedly sexually assaulted. The attacks have stunned Miami students.
As you think that you're safe, you call a cab, you expect just to drive home, you're supposed to have confidence in them, they're hired at a company and you're supposed to trust them.
Jackson grew up in Oxford. He was well known by students and locals. A neighbor was equally shocked to hear about the charges.
You know, he always seemed like a nice guy. He always said hello to everyone when he was outside. He never struck me as a bad person.
ALEESHA COLWELL's family owns 2 taxi services in Oxford. She doubts the attack will have a negative impact on business, but she says some students may hesitate.
Majority of them, at least the ones that's been here for 2, 3, 4 years, they pretty much know who they like to ride with. They're pretty comfortable with those people. Now, people in other circumstances obviously are going to switch companies, but you get who you like and you get used to them. And
Miami University officials say, sadly, both victims did what they were supposed to do. Both called for rides home instead of walking home alone.
As much as Oxford has an active police department and Miami has an active police department, and they work together and provide what is overall a very safe community, it's appalling to know that a predator can exist anywhere.
And Brad, court documents obtained by Local 12 News show that that Jackson did know that both of his fares that night were intoxicated. Now, those students did the right thing, according to the school, calling a cab, but who would think that a cab ride in Oxford would not be safe? Live in Oxford, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Brad, back to you.
It is sad, Larry. Thank you. Miami students are encouraged to use the Butler County Regional Transit Authority Safe Ride for free transportation late at night. That bus runs until 3 a.m. Monday through Saturday, till 1 a.m. on Sunday.